It does not mean if you eat goat today, tomorrow you will look like a goat or something. But if you go on eating food which has more complex memory, your ability to superimpose your memory on it will is less and less as it comes closer and closer to you. Anything that you consume should be as far away from you as possible in the evolutionary scheme of things. So furthest away from you as life process is the plant. If you have to eat an animal, we say it must be in the water, fish, because that is the first form of life.
Sadhguru is an insightful spiritual leader, so I was curious to find out whether there is scientific basis to this idea. One key growth signal in our body is a hormone called IGF-1, insulin like growth factor 1. It's essential when we are growing up. It tells our cells to grow and multiply. But when IGF-1 levels remain too high in adulthood, it can become a problem. Because constantly telling our cells, grow, 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 increases the risk of uncontrolled cell growth, which can lead to tumors. Let's hear from Dr. Michael Greger of nutritionfacts.org.
What do you think helps breast cancer get into the bone? IGF-1. And the liver, IGF-1. Lung, brain, lymph nodes, IGF-1. Helps transform normal cells into cancer cells in the first place, then helps them survive, proliferate, self-renew, grow, migrate, invade, stabilize the new tumors, and even helps hook the blood supply up to the new tumor. IGF-1 is a growth hormone that makes things grow. That's what it does. But too much growth when we're all grown up can mean cancer.
So, what causes this IGF-1 levels to spike? When we consume animal protein, our body responds by releasing more IGF-1, pushing cells to divide rapidly. Plant protein, by contrast, doesn't cause the same spike. But why? All proteins, plant or animal, are made of amino acids, but the amino acid profile of animal protein is more similar to the makeup of our own tissues. It's like giving your body a blueprint that's already pre approved for development. The closer the animal protein is to us biologically, the more closely its protein resembles ours, and the more IGF-1 our body tends to release. Here is Dr. Greger again.
So when our liver gets hit with a big load of incoming animal proteins, it's like, hey, this is easy, right? Let's just send out IGF-1 to get cells dividing like crazy to use some of this up. It's like the pile of pyramids. It's meat, worm meat, let's just pile it on. Whereas when you get plant protein cubes, all the essential elements are there. Your body can break them down to all the essential amino acids it needs, but it just doesn't stimulate the same kind of real estate boon that animal protein does, so you don't get as many new cancer condos popping up in your body.
So, by eating animals, we are getting protein that closely mirrors the protein in our own tissues than what we will get by eating spinach or oat or a banana. But now we know that's not a good thing, as that will make our IGF-1 levels to shoot up and increase our risk of cancer.